What up, everybody? Welcome back to yet another freaking video. Look, listen, it has been a minute. I know, I understand. Listen to what has been happening. First of all, I guess the biggest elephant in the room is TikTok is getting banned. It is no longer going to be here, and that spells out some trouble for a few creators. Am I in trouble? No, but it does throw a wrench in our creative plans.
Also, it is snowing out here, so if you can't see, the snow is not all the way melted, but hey, at least it was like a winter Christmas.
All right, so like I said, it is going to be kind of confusing for a lot of new creators. If you guys don't know, I got my big blow up off of TikTok. Yes, I started off of TikTok, and maybe the numbers don't reflect it here, but on TikTok currently, I have about 117,000 supporters, meaning we got pretty big. And I know 117,000 doesn't seem like a lot compared to people who have like 1.2 million, 10 million, whatever they got. But to me, 117,000 people who would like to see my content changed my outlook on a lot of things. Not to mention, I'm almost certain that some of that activity got pushed to my YouTube, got pushed to my Instagram, which obviously we're super grateful for. I think the thing that's going to be different is that for the entire year of 2024, starting in February all the way to the end, I was posting on TikTok 3 to 4 times a day. And then towards the end, I kind of slipped up to maybe like 4 times a week and 5 times a week. But like for a good minute, I was doing 3 and 4 a day, every day, which is how we grew to that number. I mean, it was a slow growth, but it was still growth. And now that it's gone, it's starting to, I don't know, I guess I'm starting to feel some type of way about it. Now, you can have your views on it, whether or not you believe it's government related, whether it's infringement on your rights. That's up to you. That's not really what I'm here to discuss. But I guess what is next? Or not even what's next, but like what now? I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I ain't gonna lie. TikTok did start to pay me a little bit. It was nothing astronomical, but it was extra income, and that extra income could have afforded these bikes. Now, gracefully, by the grace of God, I don't need the TikTok income to afford these bikes. I just don't. But I can't lie, it was helping. It definitely was helping. And I think now that it's no longer going to be here, it starts to lead me down a path of insecurity a little bit, right? Because like I was thinking I could become a content creator and I don't have to work 80 hours plus a week. I don't have to do that anymore. Maybe it wasn't gonna happen this year, maybe it was gonna happen next year, but I had that dream in my head. And I'm not saying the dream is gone, but the realization that just in a snap of a finger, yeah, you don't have that platform anymore. That's something that a lot of creators are dealing with right now. Like I've seen multiple videos where people are saying, I quit my job to do this full time because they were just making that much off of TikTok. We never got to that level, thankfully, but had we got to that level, I don't think it's actually unreasonable to quit your job for, I don't know if it's chasing your dream or, I mean, some people made some killer money, so hey. So it always kind of brings me up to this point of, even if I get to a point where I'm making that much money, I don't think that I can quit my job now. Just don't think that that will ever happen.
Just so y'all can get y'all daily fix, ZX14 is still in good condition, even though we have not started it for a while. The R6 is still in pristine condition, needs an oil change bad. And then the ZX10, well, obviously that's still in great condition. Actually, I don't know the last time I've started the ZX, is the battery? Oh, battery's still strong. Do we give it a start? Maybe towards the end. We got full tank of gas. Let me see about the battery on the R6. R6 battery seems to be pretty strong as well. And I know the ZX10 works.
So back to my point. So again, content was what I had the dead set on of I'm going to be able to do this full time, which is why I even invested in getting multiple motorcycles, because in my head, the return was worth it. Now, not so much. Now I think I want to play it safe. Now, does this mean we sell all of our bikes? Absolutely not. One thing for certain, that ZX10 ain't going nowhere. But it does do one thing. It puts a halt on some of the projects. Now, if you guys know the Biker Boys ZX14, that was the baby build I was gonna, now when I did the price out for how much everything would cost with the ZX14 build, it's gonna be pretty expensive, not gonna lie to you. Like I'm talking 5 grand, and like, again, 5 grand might not be a lot to you, but 5 grand is a whole heck of a lot to me. And I already put 2 grand into the R6 just for me to, like, again, go back to the thought process of, is this all worth it for content? Now, again, we got to think about long game, right? Long planning. Obviously, if we were able to become a content creator full time, it would have been worth it. But I also have to think about the next however long before I get to that point. And if they keep snatching platforms, which I don't think that they will, but again, they could, then I think it just becomes more and more risky. If I'm being honest, obviously, I don't have it all figured out. We're at 2K subs, and I appreciate every one of you guys. Obviously, I appreciate all of y'all for subscribing, and I appreciate all of y'all for liking the video, because you obviously already liked the video. Because if you didn't, then what you doing? But I don't know, I'm just thinking in long term. I don't know, it's been a crazy year. 2024 was crazy. I guess I did enough yapping for now, and you guys got a video, so everything equaled out. And if this was not something that you like, obviously you like me being on the bikes, obviously I got more bike videos coming out, but I just showed y'all snow. I can't ride in snow, man, come on.